Ben, I've got some feedback here for some tweets, and I know you've got some feedback for me.
Sounds a bit dodgy.
Possibly. I want to kick off with a comment made about yourself.
How long before we can basically force a Conservative MP into having the Queen tattooed on them?
Reckon that idiot, Northern,
Not Northern.
MP Ben Bradley could be nudged into this.
I don't need nudging. Let's go now, we'll go after this.
Bit harsh.
I don't think I'm Northern, that's the harshest bit. Lack of regional understanding.
Probably a Midlander idiot would be better.
I've got some for you.
Really?
People think we're like friends in some way on these. It's weird. I am now certain that Ben Bradley, Lee Anderson and Brendan Clark-Smith are in the competition to be recognised as Nottinghamshire's most obnoxious MP. And they've very creatively named it the Robin Hoodwinked Award. Very nice.
I recognise that message. I think my office manager has sent that.
That was a private message to me.
Really?
Yeah, about you.
I've got another one, Ben. I'm always disappointed.
With the paucity of celebrity I share my birthday with.
Celebrity. But things took a turn for the worse day when I discovered that I share it with Posho in a flat cap MRA oath, Ben Bradley MP.
Who awful, can't even spell.
Who awful do you share a birthday with?
For the record,
Yeah.
I have never and will never wear a flat cap.
Ever.
That's the key thing that comes out of that for me. I don't think it will be right.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Absolutely shocking.
Who could it be then? Because I always thought I shared a birthday with Taylor Swift, which was quite exciting. Then I find out she's like the day before.
Does she have neighbours?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I know Taylor Swift.
Lee Anderson, MP, which is the key bit. Neanderthal man alive and well, and importantly, a soulmate for Ben Bradley.
See, the Neanderthal, I understand. I get that. You know, I'm probably old-fashioned and traditional in my ways, and some on the left get confused. They confuse that old-fashionedness, if you like, and that traditional sort of values of being stuck in the past. I don't think I'm stuck in the past. I'll take that on the chin.
Please supply me with a name and address for that person, and I'll invite them to one of my surgeries.
Funny how these things come on Twitter in an anonymous way, isn't it?
God, I mean, this is shocking, shocking.
Never seen an MP look more like an apprentice contestant than Ben Bradley. Whatever do they mean?
It's the fancy dress sense. That's what I think. No?
Is it the slim fitting suits, the hair, the manicured nails? And
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like that?
exactly. Yeah.
And the fantastic beard. God.
I think that's a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that one. Lee Anderson looks like a prime piece of gammon.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Like a pinkish tinge.
Pinkish tinge.
That's blood pressure.
Okay.
I know before the election, the profile picture was changed to a joint of gammon, which sent the left into meltdown. I like a bit of gammon, a bit salty,
That's too much.
bit red, bit pink, but great, a great meat. Sometimes we call me a gammon.
I think that's probably one of the nicest things anybody's ever called me.
You are good for Sunday dinner.
Why have an MP for Mansfield but not Womansfield? Hashtag Ben Bradley with the big question there.
How old is this bit? Is this a school child, like a 5-year-old that sent this?
I imagine that's when I said that if you have a Minister for Women who deals with women's issues across all the government in an equal society, why not one who deals with men's issues? We were talking about male suicide and all that kind of stuff. And that was the kind of flack that I got back, because men's issues don't matter.
Absolute nonsense, isn't it?
Rubbish.
Womansfield, though, I imagine 20.
Is that near Beaconsfield?
Probably.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of fields. I like how you still managed to get Twitter crap without actually being on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter. Don't like it.
It still comes in.
No. I think Twitter's a sewer.
It's just an echo chamber for the left to attack decent citizens.
Like us two. Ben Bradley MP reminds me of Attlee's comment to Harold Lasky. A period of silence from you would be most welcome. It's a cracker. It's a
Yes, I
cracker.
like it. I feel like it's a bit before my time. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to Google it.
Actually, the ironic thing is, Ben, that Clement Attlee, if he was alive today, he'd be in the Conservative Party.
Captain Clem.
This one you'll enjoy. It's longer because it's from an email. We've had emails about
Emails.
you. Emails. We need to get the bleepers out. I'd just like to take this time to say, off. You are a cretinous, vile person. The world is better without your bile and venom. Please off and leave the decent people to live. Your horrible, divisive, negative not needed in this already troubled nation. So do us all a favour, Lee. Cheers.
That's, you know what, I got a Christmas card with that exact message on from my mum and dad.
Just last year. So thanks, Mum.
Thanks, Dad.
It does say cheers in here.
Yeah, we'll do. Any kisses?
No kisses. This
No.
next one, it just literally says, not bad. Sent via BT email app.
I did report that one to the police. I've got one for you.
Go on.
The Minister for Dark Fruits Twitter Ben Bradley has called for any bending of the knee
Need to be banned in public. Agree with that.
also adding that the slip on Lonsdale trainers
Never owned a pair.
should be issued to every citizen in order to prevent them taking a knee to tie their shoelaces.
The shoelaces are a challenge. I did have a pair of white slip-on Lonsdales as a youth. You've not seen that with the blue bit in the middle.
I remember we
Fancy.
weren't that posh. We had Woolworths.
Woolies 4 stripes.
Okay.
Hunter Ford Adidas. Yeah, the Woolies with 4 stripes on.
I'm gonna let you go next, Ben, because this one's a corker. So I'm just gonna digest this one.
Somebody is following you closely. Mr. Anderson, I understand that you have called Steve Bray a scrounger, malingerer, and a parasite. Here, I say. As a Tory MP, I believe these words are more descriptive of you.
I mean, what forgot to slip in at the end is that he's an accomplished sponger.
Full-time professional public nuisance.
Who's paying for that?
Don't know.
Who funds you, Steve Bray? That's the real question.
Well, Ben Bradley's suit.
Notice suit, not suits. It's suggesting you've only got one suit.
Ben Bradley's suit is ugly. Why isn't he wearing a tie? The Tories have no respect for the positions they hold. A disgrace.
I had a whole letter today from a person who doesn't even live in the same county as me about my not wearing a tie in the chamber last week. Apparently, I'm the only person who doesn't. Case in point. Wrong. I wrote a very, very enjoyable letter back. I had a good time.
And I think on your desk, Ben, I can count 1, 2, 3, at least 4 ties there.
That's where the ties live.
Yeah, as ugly as the suit you're wearing.
No, that is true. If you want to see a parasite scrounger, look in a mirror. You're a Tory.
I
It
mean,
can't be helped that you're a pilot.
I mean, that's preposterous, isn't it? I mean, I'm getting on a bit.
I'm 54
In a bit.
and a bit, and I have worked every day in my life, so that's hardly the sign of a parasite.
Appropriate on International Men's Day that Ben Bradley MP reminds us all what a gigantic he is.
Good. Long live male appendages.
You are a big
You've done the full list.
finished.
I thought they were alright. I didn't think you were that bad.
Okay.
If you're out there watching this,
The Woke Brigade, please send us more in.
Better
Send
abuse.
more abuse, because the more abuse we get from the left and from the wokies,
the more our majority increases. So, you know, let's send them over.
Sorry.